Okay, so you've probably heard about deepfakes. It's that wild technology that can put one person's face onto another person's body in a video. Sometimes it's used for funny memes, like putting a famous actor in a classic movie. But it also has a pretty serious side that can be used for misinformation, which is definitely not cool. It's easy to see why people get a little nervous about it. The technology is powerful, and like any tool, it can be used for good or for not so good things. The key is that deepfakes are usually about mimicking someone who already exists, often without them even knowing about it. This is where the big difference comes in. Now let's talk about AI avatars. These are something else entirely. Think of them less as a copy and more as a brand new creation, a digital puppet that you control. You can design an avatar to look like you, like a cartoon character, like something totally out of this world from your imagination. The AI part means that this digital character can be animated with incredible ease. You can feed it a script, and the AI will make the avatar speak the words with realistic mouth movements and expressions. You can even use your own voice and have the avatar match your tone and emotion. It's like having a Hollywood animation studio right on your computer. So the biggest difference here is intent and creation. Imagine you're a teacher. You want to explain a complicated science topic like how a black hole works. But what if you could become an animated astronaut avatar? Float in a digital space with planets and stars whizzing by. This makes learning way more engaging and fun for students. It turns a lecture into an adventure. This technology is also a total game changer for people who might be shy or want to maintain their privacy. There are tons of brilliant people out there with incredible knowledge to share, but they might not be comfortable being on camera. Maybe they are a financial expert who wants to give advice without revealing their identity, or a therapist offering mental health tips. By using an AI avatar, they can create a friendly, approachable character to be the face of their content. This allows them to share their expertise with the world, connecting with thousands of people without the personal pressure of being in the spotlight. Let's not forget about storytelling. Every great story needs characters. With AI avatars, a single writer can create an entire cast. You could write a mystery novel and then create an animated series to go with it. Each character brought to life by an avatar. You could perform a whole play by yourself, creating a unique avatar for each role. The AI handles the complex animation, so you, the creator, can focus on what matters most: the story, the emotion, and the message. It's like having an unlimited number of actors ready to perform your script at a moment's notice, and they never forget their lines. The bottom line is that AI avatars are a tool for empowerment. They break down barriers. They help educators make learning more exciting. They give a voice to the camera shy. The best way to see the power of AI avatars is to look at what people are actually building with them. Take the musical artist, Angel Baby. She exists entirely as a digital avatar. Her creator uses AI to generate her music videos, her look, her performances. This allows her to experiment with visuals that would be impossible in the real world, like having her hair turn into flowing water or performing a concert on the rings of Saturn. The AI avatar isn't a gimmick. It's a core part of her artistic identity, allowing for a whole new kind of musical and visual experience for her fans. Then you have creators in the educational space. There's a YouTube channel called Synthesia that showcases how businesses and individuals use AI avatars. One example is a company that creates safety training videos. Instead of hiring actors and film crews for dozens of different languages, they use an AI avatar. They can type a script in English, and the avatar can deliver it perfectly in Japanese, Spanish, German. This makes important information more accessible to a global workforce. It's a practical, problem-solving use of the technology that saves time and resources while getting the job done effectively. It's not just for music and business either. Think about art. Artists are using AI to generate base models for their digital sculptures or to animate characters in their short films. A single artist can now create a visually rich, animated story that once would have required a team of animators. They can dream up a fantasy creature, design it, and then use AI to bring it to life, giving it realistic movements and expressions. This allows independent creators to compete with big studios, focusing purely on their unique vision. Their imagination is the only limit, not the size of their bank account. And we can't forget the fun, quirky experiments. There are creators who have made AI avatar versions of historical figures like Albert Einstein to explain physics concepts in a fun way. One of the coolest things about this whole AI avatar revolution is how it tears down old walls. For a long time, if you wanted to create a high-quality video or an animated short film, you needed expensive camera, microphones, lighting equipment, editing software that takes months to learn. Or, if you wanted to do animation, you needed incredible drawing skills and years of training. These things created a huge barrier. A lot of people with amazing ideas simply couldn't get started because they didn't have the money, the skills, or the time. AI avatars completely change that equation. Suddenly, you don't need to be a master animator to create an animated character. You can use an AI platform to design one and bring it to life just by typing a script. You don't need a fancy camera or a studio to have a professional-looking presenter for your videos. You can create a polished AI avatar to speak for you. This means that the power to create is being democratized. It's being handed over from the big studios and professionals to anyone with an idea and a laptop. This opens the door for so many new voices to be heard. Think about someone with a physical disability that makes it difficult to operate a camera or be on screen for long periods. They can now create content and share their stories through an avatar. Think about a student who has a brilliant idea for an educational series, but doesn't have access to a film club or equipment. Now they can produce it from their dorm room. This technology levels the playing field, ensuring that great ideas are not lost simply because someone lacks the traditional resources or skills. It's about ability, not accessibility. This isn't about making things easy in a way that cheapens the final product. It's about removing the tedious and expensive parts of the process so that creators can focus on what humans do best: being creative. You still have to write the script, come up with the concept, and design the character's personality. It's freeing up human potential, and the result is going to be a massive wave of new, diverse, and exciting content from people we might have never heard from otherwise. Whenever a new technology like this comes along, a common fear is that it will take away jobs. And sometimes, it does change the job market. But what we often see is that it also creates brand new jobs and opportunities we couldn't have imagined before. The rise of AI avatars is no different. We are already seeing the beginning of a whole new avatar economy. This isn't just about software developers building the AI, it's about all the creative services that are popping up around it. It's a whole new ecosystem of creation, exciting for anyone with a creative spark. Think about it. There are now people who specialize in being avatar designers. They create unique, high-quality custom avatars for businesses and creators. There are AI scriptwriters writing dialogue specifically for AI avatars to sound natural and engaging. There are virtual environment builders designing the digital worlds avatars live in. Futuristic newsroom, magical forest. These are jobs that didn't exist 5 years ago. This creates huge opportunities for freelancers and independent creators. You could start a business making custom intro videos for YouTubers using AI avatars. You could become a consultant helping teachers integrate AI avatars into lesson plans. The technology is so new there's massive space to become an expert and build a career. It's like the early days of social media. People built careers as social media managers. We are at the starting line of that same race right now. Beyond specific jobs, this technology fosters a mindset of entrepreneurship. What problem can I solve with this? What new form of art can I create? Someone might launch a 24/7 news channel run entirely by AI avatars, delivering news in multiple languages. Someone else might produce personalized birthday messages from cartoon avatars for kids. The possibilities are endless. This isn't about replacing old jobs. It's about inventing brand new industries built on creativity and this amazing tool. It's a frontier of opportunity. Now, with all this amazing creative power, a big question comes up. Who owns what? If I use an AI to help me create a song or a video with my avatar, is it really mine? This is a super important conversation to have. Creators are actively figuring it out. The good news, platforms are being built with creators in mind. In most cases, the rule is simple. If you provide the creative spark, you own the final product. The AI is a tool, like a camera, like a guitar. You own the photo you take. You own the song you play. Think of it like this. Use a fancy word processor with spell check with grammar suggestions to write a novel. You are still the author. The software helped, but the ideas, the characters, the story came from your brain. Same with AI avatars. You're writing the script. You're designing the character's look. You're directing the performance. The AI executes your vision. Legal frameworks are catching up. The general principle: the human creator holds the copyright to the final work. That ensures you keep control. Be a responsible creator. Understand the AI platform's terms of service. Most reputable companies say you retain ownership. Be transparent with your audience. People accept AI avatars if you aren't trying to trick them. Being open builds trust with your community. It becomes part of your creator story, cutting edge, using the latest tools. So what does the future hold? It's incredibly bright. AI avatars are more than deepfakes. They are being used for good. They are creating new jobs. They are lowering barriers. This tool puts a Hollywood studio's power in anyone's hands. My challenge: think about what you'd create. What story would you tell? What lesson would you teach? What character would you bring to life? The tools are here and more accessible than ever. Now is the time to get building.